Hello and welcome. We're back here with Sky Odyssey, and we're gonna do some things today. But first, let's see. I've updated my base a little bit, just mess around with some blocks I got from a crate. Kind of cool. I don't know. Let's see what else. I moved all of my items into the AE2 storage, except for these, which are all creative drawers, I guess is what they're called, for the non-EMCable items that I need for that. And I put everything pretty much like down below. Lots of drives. I was gonna do the assembler stuff, but I realized there wasn't much of a point in that. These are windmills, I guess. They do GP power. I was trying to see how many of those I needed to do the angel ring, and it was more than this. And I just decided not to do it anymore. Let's see, I was using that for one of the upgrades I did, and yeah. So I wanted to continue the quest log. Here, let's get rid of all the ones we've done. Advanced ring of strength. That's cool. Just lots of money. Not really a concern at this point. So I was gonna go down this one right here because I figured out how to get to the end yet, so I'll have to come back for that and kill the Ender Dragon a few times. But this one right here seems pretty easy, so let's do that one first. Take out the upgrades. Let's see, what were they? Efficiency 3. Just need to make some enchantments. That sounds easy enough. Actually, let's make this even easier. Creative upgrade. So I tore down my mob farm, and then I realized I needed a mob farm. So yeah. That's just hilarious. Oh, I need a wrench to move that, which is the crescent, or crescent hammer, I guess is what it's called. And you just shift right click it and pull it out of the crate. So now we have a tank with unlimited experience, which is kind of cool. So we'll just pop it like right there maybe. See if we can use an XP drain on it. Side of a singularity tank. Oh, probably not. So let's get a fluid translocator, transfer node. Maybe it's called liquid. Yeah, liquid. All right, we grab one of those. Pop it right there. Pop the tank right there. Put this on the other side. Tell it to go in there. And boom. I just could literally just stand here all day. Alright, so while that's doing its thing, we need to figure out how to make a enchantment for, what was this? Efficiency 3. We might as well make 1, 2, and 3. Efficiency 1 is redstone. Oh, redstone. Yeah, looks like redstone. So let's get redstone. Get a bunch of that. Some lapis. Get a bunch of that. And we need 3 books. That sounds kind of annoying. Alright, so let's take out the emeralds. Drop a book in. Put in. It's 12. 12 for efficiency 1. Probably 24-ish for efficiency 2. And a full stack for efficiency 3. Oh, that's the wrong one. Take another book out. Need more than 28, but less than 64. So efficiency 2, so like 30. 37. Alright, but we need more experience. Sorry for the noise on this. That'll give us efficiency 3. And I think we can go ahead and just craft this one. I've selected the wrong tier. So we got 3. Let's put 2 in there. 2 and then 1. Perfect. So that completes this one, which was 4,000 gold. And then we get to the blood magic. Now the blood magic one is quite interesting. Here, let's put this over our, see if we can do more than 4 upgrades on this thing. I'm not sure if you can or not. So you just do the first one. They're all multi-blocks, so they kind of change as you place them. Second one, yeah, I can't place this one. Maybe right here. Where did I put it? Yeah, right there. And the second one. Yeah, see how they kind of like fuse together? I don't think they work. Oh. All right. Let's see if this machine's still actually going. Nope, ran out of power. I'll fix that here in a minute. So power has become an interesting issue, right? So I have all these creative solar panels do not produce enough power. How? I don't know, but is really what's going on. So let's get all this stuff out of the bag. Efficiency. Yeah, we don't need those. So let's get some fuel real quick. So that'll start going. I like to use this as fuel. Seems to last a while. So we have. Well, these are all full, and they're all plugged in. Oh, so this is a thing that seems to happen sometimes with this machine. Yeah, see how the plug is disconnected, or the point? I have no idea why it does that. I think maybe it like gets full and shuts off, or just breaks, but yeah, the chest is empty, so no idea why. So you just have to replace it. This happened to me about 3 times so far. Happens on both of these machines. I probably don't even need to run them honestly at this point, but I like running them. Yeah, so now it's working again. Do I want to try to see if those will replace? Let's see. 1, 2, no. Sadly, they do not. So let's put those in there. All right. The next one requires this thing called blood magic. And what? I got no reward, but it's telling me reward. So I started looking into this just to try, see what I could figure out. And it requires a blood altar and a hell forge and these souls. You get these souls by killing monsters with this sword like this. Actually, I'll show the first, because you can't just craft the sword, you have to go through other steps. So the snare is what you start with, right? You throw it until there's some white bubbles on the mob, and then you kill it. I can just kill all these. I'm gonna get it anyway because I'm using the sword, but I could probably put some kind of damage enchant on it. But anyway, you get the shard. They're not. Oh, that's awesome. Really? Did it break anything? That was weird. Alright. Anyway, you get these demonic wills when you kill mobs with the snares or the sword. So those come over here. You can then craft things. Let's see. Add blood. So I needed this to make the sword. So this was just redstone, gold, glass, and lapis. So you put, you know, gold, what was it? Redstone, gold, yeah. Redstone, gold, lapis, glass, and then you put a demonic will in that has a value higher than 1. I had one that was less than 1, it didn't do anything. But it seems like all the ones I get from swords are at least 1. And then bang wang, you know, the item appears right there, and the other ones are consumed. And you can only have 1 item in the thing, or it won't work. And then, give me it back. And then after you do that, you have to do these runes. Here, let's drop all this off. Where's my other dagger? This one. So, and then you have to make, because we're going for the tank, the first tank, this blood tank tier 1. Because we need a tier 4 for this upgrade. So we started here. We have to get this blank rune and large blood rune stone. So the blank rune is a combination of items. And you need to put a stone inside the blood altar. And I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. So let's grab some stone. Let's grab a stack just for sake of doing it. Put 1 in. And then you have to cut yourself. And then you get your blank rune. Or what is this called? Blank slate. So that's that. And then you need you need gold in there. Jeez. All right. A block of gold it is. Gold. 1 block of gold. Drop it in. Cut yourself a little bit. Eat these golden apples, you regen pretty fast, so. I don't know how much blood it requires. Well, more than that much blood, I guess. It's filling up, right? Yeah, it's at half. Oh, we're almost dead. But yeah, so you just do this. Here in a second, I'll take the blood out, do a creative tank and see if I can speed this process up. Let's grab some more apples, because this is kind of crazy. It's almost full. Maybe it takes a full tank of blood. Alright. Interesting. So let's go back to the blank rune. Weak blood, archmage, master blood, apprentice blood. What's a red? Block of redstone. Alright, is there like a tier list to these things? Because here, weak blood, a diamond. Let's try a diamond instead. Because that block of gold is not budging. So I go, boom. There we go. Looks like it's doing something. Let's grab a bucket. Well, it looks like it's doing something. Does it take time to do this? It takes 2,000 life, so 2 buckets of blood for the tier 1. Consumes 2 per tick. Wow. Oh wait, that's just gonna take a little bit. So while that is doing its thing, let's do, where's my bag? I have a container. Go ahead and drop it out. We'll grab a creative upgrade. We'll just plop it down right there. And we'll get, yeah, we got our rune. Perfect. Let's put that in there. Let's take a bucket. Let's get a bucket of this blood. Let's get some transfer. Liquid translocator. No, that's not what I want. Transfer node fluids. So I'll get 2 of those. And then a few pieces of pipe. This should work. I say should, but I haven't tried it yet. Logically, it should work. Maybe. We take that, put it in there, and we make it oh, I took it out. All right. So it is taking it. It's just taking it before I can use it. So, all right, we'll just put the bucket back in. And we'll go ahead and upgrade that to creative. Take our bucket, the bucket in there, and recreate. See if that actually works. If not, we're gonna move this chest, because I have not been having any kind of good luck with yeah. Nothing seems to work for me in this pack when it comes to pipes. I don't know why, but yeah. Alright, so let's open up our bag. Let's drop all these off in there. Actually, just drop that crate there. And we get our hammer. Let's move it closer. We need translocation nodes. These are the only ones that seem to work for me. Like 100% of the time. And then we take blood, place it there, working? Oh, it's so slow. All right. What mod is this? Forge? Multi-part? No. Translocator. Translocators. Interesting. There's no, I know I can use glowstone to speed up stacks, but nope, not really gonna do anything. All right, just let that fill up and see if we can build our first tank. Let's see, was these things, this, those. Yeah, drop all those in here. Keep that. Drop that in there. Those. And that will take the sacrifice dagger. You don't need any of that stuff anymore. Or the apple. Alright, perfect. Now we'll go back in here. Alright, we wanted to make a blank rune. All that for this. Got one. Oh, I guess we get to keep the blood ore. Perfect. So these were stone, so we need, did I put the stone in here? We need a few more of these stones to do this. All right. And for the sake of my sanity, I'm going to get a drawer and grab one of these. I mean, at this point, it's just trivial to make things. Might as well just use these creative things that they give you automatically. All right, so we just grab a few of these. Go here. Go back to blood. Craft is, oh, silly me. I needed this item. Put this item in there. Grab a few of those. Tank required. 4 glass. Oh, what's this thing? A bleak blood shard. Where does that come from? Okay. So there's another item we need. So this book is the only way I've figured out how to find anything. So we need to find blood shards. Hellforge, gems, no. Blood shard. Shard of, that's close. Blood orb. I'm gonna read through here and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. I did some reading on how to get a blood shard. And apparently you have to get, where is it? It's a bound blade, which causes weakness, and then you kill a monster with weakness, and then you get one of these shards. But also at the same time, I have to upgrade my my blood altar to I think the highest level to make this. So I'm going to move everything over here so I have more room. This island's kind of full, so I'm going to just make a whole island dedicated to this blood stuff. And I think the next episode is just going to be me going through the blood magic. I wasn't prepared for that for this episode, so I was expecting this to just be, you know, a few upgrades, but this is it's kind of funny, really. This one little thing is like a whole mod in it to its own, and I don't think it's really used. Oh, it's used right here, so we'll probably go through all of this for that, and I'm gonna go ahead and start that in the next episode. But thank you for watching, and I hope you continue on. Have a great evening.